What's up, guys? It's your boy Darkskin, and today we're going to be talking about should you summon for the New Year's units. Now, I know there's 6 characters that they said were coming, but 3 of those characters are New Year's units, and 3 of those characters are Valentine's units, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be on 2 different banners. So, I'm going to just make 2 separate videos for this, because they're going to have 2 different sets of information. So, that's my thought process. Anyways, so we're going to go over the characters. We're going to talk about why they're so special, right? Why is everybody talking about these characters so much? And then after I do that, we'll talk about, you know, if you should summon, why you should, why you shouldn't, blah, 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 blah. So, starting out, Green Demon Meliodas. Green Demon Meliodas, he's actually one of the, more fun units in the game, even though he's not that good. And I'm going to get into why. So starting out, 180% attack to one enemy, prevents ultimate move gauge from filling for 1 turn. At rank 2, 270% attack, same thing as the first one. At rank 3, it's 450% of attack, and then the same thing except for 2 turns. So, if they don't have a cleanser, you can literally stop people from getting ult, right? Now, if you partner him with a unit that stops recovery skills, or recovery seals, or whatever, you can really cuck a lot of people. So if you run him with whoever, right? Red Merlin, Arthur, whoever you want. And you use that, like say you use it on King, and then you use this on whoever, like Lost Vein or whatever, whoever is, you don't want to rush ult. You can literally stop them from, doing so, which is really nice. It's a cool mechanic. It's a cheesy gimmick, so to speak. But yeah. So anyways, the second card, 135% AoE. At rank 2, it's 150 AoE. Implies infect. Now infect is all healing, right? Regeneration rate, recovery rate, raw healing, lifesteal, they don't get any of it. Granted, they can still cleanse and then heal. So I mean, the only 2 healers in the game, well, there's 3 really, there's a couple, but like the main 2 healers both cleanse. So I mean, that's kind of whatever. His ultimate is weak point. Well, same one as the other ones, weak point 385 does triple damage if they're debuffed, blah, blah, blah. Now, this is why he is so fun. His passive. During your turn, if an enemy dies with Meliodas dealing the final blow, fills the hero's ultimate move gauge orbs by the number of ultimate move gauge orbs the enemy had. So, let's just think of this scenario, right? Where, let's say, Meliodas has ult. Your Green Demon Meliodas has ult, and the enemy Blue King has ult. If you debuff that Blue King and you ult and you one-shot him, you get your ult back. You get all 5 ult gauge back. It's so dumb. The mechanic is so fun, man. I'm telling you. Because if you kill someone with max ult gauge, you get your ult gauge back, and you literally can keep doing it. It's super fun, man. But yeah, so that's Lost Vein. That's Green Demon Meliodas. There you go. Now, moving on to Jericho. Blue Jericho, New Year's Jericho, whatever you want to call her. Inflicts explode 200% to one enemy, 240% to one enemy, 400% to one enemy. Explode just does the same amount of damage you dealt after X amount of turns. So if you did 5,000 damage, right? You did a rank 2 and you did 5,000 damage. After 1 turn, you're going to do 5,000 damage as a debuff to them. So, boom. Moving on to our second skill. 180% to one enemy. Decreases HP-related stats by 15%. 180% with the same decrease for 2 turns instead of 1 now. And then 300% damage, decreasing for 30% for 2 turns. And this is HP-related stats. So, HP, regeneration, recovery, and lifesteal all go down by 30%. Same ultimate as Green Jericho, nothing crazy. Her crit chance is only 30, so you're not going to be critting like that. But her passive increases crit chance of all allies by 5% if allies crit when using skills. Keep in mind, both of these moves are multi-hit moves, so she's going to get a crit or 2 in. So she'll be fine as far as that. Once she ramps up her passive, she'll be good to go. Moving on to Elizabeth. Now this is buffed Elizabeth, right? Because keep in mind, this Elizabeth used to heal single target on every single one of these, but on JP it got buffed. So I'm not sure if we're going to get buffed Elizabeth, which is this one, or nerfed Elizabeth, which is the other one. But anyways, 130% damage to all enemies, heals HP of the lowest ally by 80%. 200% to all enemies, heals all allies by 30%. 300% damage to all enemies, heals all allies by 40%. So there's that. Moving on to our second card, Cleanses. At rank 2, it cleanses and increases defense-related stats by 50% for 3 turns. At rank 3, it cleanses, gives debuff immunity, and increases defense-related stats by 50% for 3 turns. I kind of want to try her with Valenti. Bro, my Valenti has triple defense. Like this Elizabeth with Valenti, with Guild Thunder, with like resistance. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That's just kind of cancer. Same ultimate as Green Elizabeth. She ults, she heals and fills ult gauge by 2. Her passive increases all allies' recovery rate by 10% if an ally is healed by the hero. So that's whatever. Anyways, okay, so these are the units, these are the characters. Why are they so special? Well, the reason why they're so special is because if you use one of these units in your team to grind a boss battle, you can guarantee a demon raid. If you have Meliodas on your team when you're grinding the boss battle, you will guarantee Crimson Demon. If you have Jericho on your team when you grind the boss battle, you will guarantee Grey Demon. And if you have Elizabeth on your team when you're doing the boss battle, you will guarantee Red Demon. That's why they're so good. You can guarantee raids, right? So say you need a lot of Crimson. You can literally use Meliodas in your team every single time, and you can get 6 Crimson raids. That's why they're so good. That's why so many people are like going crazy over these units or talking about them. You can literally guarantee demon raids with these characters. Now, before you guys be like, oh, I gotta summon. The only way you can do it is if you have the full cosmetic to do so. Because you have to, so basically you have to pull the character and then you have to buy the cosmetic. And what I mean by buying the cosmetic, they're gonna be a cosmetic for all 3 of them in the shop. And if you buy the full cosmetic, you have to have the weapon, the outfit, and the headpiece. If you have all 3 of those, then it triggers the guaranteed demon bonus that you can get for the character. So you have to pull the character and you have to buy the outfit. So a lot of you guys are now wondering, well, okay, I think I want Demon Meliodas. A lot of you guys probably want Demon Meliodas, or if you're a simp, you want Jericho. I got it. All 3 of them are going to be on a banner, and they're all going to have the same rate. So the chance of you getting any one of these are all going to be the same. But the thing is, if you do pull one and you do get the outfit, you are guaranteed raids. Now I know the reason why guaranteeing raids is so good is because with cosmetic upgrades coming out, Red Demon Hell drops outfit upgrades. Grey Demon Hell drops headpiece upgrades, and Crimson Demon Hell drops weapon upgrades. They all drop 3 different things. So choosing which demon you get is going to be very, very good for you, depending on what you need and what you don't need, right? So it's like, all right, I need to farm weapon cosmetic upgrades. I'm going to just grind Crimson Demon for the next like 2 or 3 days. So you use Demon Meliodas in your team every day for the next 2 or 3 days. That's why they're so good. Now, as far as should you summon, I'm going to be 100%. Guys, listen. All right. Number 1, I'm not your parent. Do what you want. If you want to summon, cool. But it is virtually impossible for you to summon and get all 3 without spending a large amount of gems. It's virtually impossible, right? Like, statistically speaking, there is no way you pull all 3 units with like 300 gems. Because you got to realize these 3 units on the banner, on top of there's going to be what, like 8-9 units, other units on the banner. It's statistically impossible that you pull all 3 in 300 gems. Now I'm not saying you won't, but it's very, 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 very unlikely. I'm gonna be 100%. I know a lot of you guys like to grind. I know a lot of you guys want these units to be able to grind what you want, but it is probably better if you save. Y'all just got done with the Lost Vein banner, right? You just got done with the Lost Vein banner. On top of, we could be getting Zeldris soon. On top of, We could even be getting Droll soon, which Droll is amazing. On top of, people should start saving for Elizabeth. On top of, a month or two after Elizabeth drops, people are probably going to need to start saving for Festival King. I'm going to be honest, bro. It's just not worth it. Because it's like, I know a lot of you guys probably going to be upset if y'all get Elizabeth. And you can only spawn red demons when you don't need red demons. Now, maybe you do need red demons and you're happy about it. But I'm going to be honest. I feel like it's just not worth, simply because, like, them having 3 units on one banner it's very unlikely, man. Not to mention, look, if they put all 6 units on one banner, bro, they're tripping. I assume it's going to be 2 different banners, but they are tripping if they put all 6 units on one banner. I'm just putting it out there now. That'd be wild. But yeah, so I mean, that's pretty much it, you know. I mean, like I said, I'm not your parent. You can do what you want. I mean, some of y'all ain't even done summoning for Lost Vein. I say this banner's a skip, man. I'm sorry, but I mean, hey, y'all, like I said, y'all do what y'all want. A lot of people asked if these units come back. I'm pretty sure these units came back with the anniversary Droll and Deanne banner. Like all of these units did come back on that banner. But I mean, like, you don't really need these units. They're not usable as far as, like, physically, like, they're only used for the perks. They're not even, and then like I said, after you summon them, you got to get the outfit too. So, but yeah, anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment down below, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. With that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.